Fanatics, Bradley Martyn, ladies and gentlemen.
You guys fought each other.
I did not think you were going to do it.
What the f? The way that y'all just rolled up, took your shirts off, and squared up, we're all just looking at it like, did that just happen? And then now they're going to start a protein drink together? Like,
what was the whole, like, you called and they said you couldn't do it thing?
To think I'm scared of any man is objectively insane. I'm playing in a flag football game with Tom Brady and all of these NFL players who all think they can beat me in a fight. The only reason that anyone is watching this flag football game is because of me. Do you like cleaning or jerking more?
At one time, I liked jerking more. I had to give it up, man.
What's your max rep?
It was probably like...
Did you watch Lana?
Bro! How much money is it going to take for you to fight Larry Wheels?
I mean...
Kyle and Steve from the NELK boys.
I know a lot more details, like obviously behind the scenes.
Yep.
Whose side are you on in the NELK war?
It'd likely be...
Dude, I don't even know why we do these podcasts anymore because I know that the only thing that's going to come out of this is I'm going to get a text from your sister about my fucking stupid ass haircut.
Oh, did you cut it?
No.
Why? It looks in. Brad, what do you think about his hair?
Dude, Brad.
I mean, it's kind of like old school Logan Paul.
Yes. 2017.
So it makes sense.
But I'm taking it even further. I'm going down to my shoulders, bro.
It's, like you're going to go all the way.
Oh, yeah.
Is it for the WWE or what?
Yeah.
I think it's cool.
I'm in my wrestling
I think
era.
it's a good...
Like,
I think
as
it's
a
good.
normal person, I couldn't get away with it. But Abby, let's have the conversation now because I know you're gonna text me about it. I'm a wrestler now. I'm a WWE superstar. So I'm gonna grow my hair out. I'm gonna live and act and be the part.
I mean, bro, if I can grow my hair out like that, I would. So
Let's talk about your hair, bro.
Perfect. Let's start right there.
I'm just kidding.
Do you know I texted Abby after she messaged you that last week in the group chat about your hair?
You texted
I
her
said,
on the
hey,
side?
just a heads up, LP is not really a fan of text these days. Like, that group chat shouldn't really get used. And she said, wow, sorry. I said, he gets very annoyed. He's kind of a grouch. And then I said, I don't really talk to him much outside of the shows. And she said, wow.
That's actually so crazy. Dude, you know what he does? He shows me messages that he sends to people on behalf of me, like about my attitude. Like he was telling Steiny how I am and how I'm like, what was the word you used? Like disgruntled or something?
Yeah, I just said you were just disgruntled, bro. And you're a very busy guy, dude.
Bro, but it doesn't mean I'm disgruntled. Why
I
you?
just don't think you care as much about the common man anymore, dude. I think you've
Bro,
elevated.
like that's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Where did that come
Hey,
from?
I got a
dude?
laugh out of your
That's not true.
videographer. Clearly, there's
Not true. We just went to Holy Cross in San Antonio, said what's up to the kids because it's for the kids. They're the future of America. Shout out to the Holy Cross in San Antonio. I had a great time there.
Yeah, like someone wrote that for you. Everything you just said
No,
somebody,
this is-
dude, right?
That's it.
That was programmed.
That's it.
dude.
Like the Pokemon
Flustered.
tweet.
Yeah. He said to Steiny, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, bro.
flustered.
Logan's flustered
Well,
these days.
okay.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm fucking good.
Okay, well, Steiny's going to be watching this, so are you doing his show this week or are you flustered?
I'm fucking pissed, bro. I'll be honest. Bro, I got roasted on that Pokemon tweet. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Dude, X is the worst place ever.
It wasn't chat. It wasn't like chatted.
Bro,
The way you
no.
the way you wrote it though had me dying. I'm not gonna
Because
lie.
I intentionally did that. So
Which
here's the context. A woman on Twitter said, "Why is Gengar every man's favorite Pokemon?"
Right.
I'm one of those men. Gengar's my favorite Pokemon. I am deeply passionate about Gengar, and I have very good reasons. So I thought. So I'm a writer. I've been writing scripts for my videos for the past 10 years. I wrote a novel at 5, if I do say so myself. Anyways, I've been writing. I like writing.
I'm a wrestler.
I like expressing my thoughts via text. And so I wrote this thing. I spent 20 minutes writing it. And I posted on Twitter about why Gengar is the best Pokemon. And it was so well written.
Yeah.
Everyone thought it was AI, which is both a compliment and also bad. Because I think people think I'm a dumbass who's like incapable of like forming cohesive sentences.
I thought it was AI.
Damn.
Yeah.
Why?
I could pull it up and read. There was a specific part in the tweet.
Tell me.
Wait, let me find this
bro, I
tweet
took
real quick.
20 minutes to workshop that tweet.
You didn't take it down, right?
No. I thought about it because I got community notes.
What? What did the community notes say?
The M dash. So I use M dashes when I write. It's like a popular punctuation mark to
long
continue
one.
a thought. Yes.
Wait, and community notes said what?
I got one of my facts wrong. So I'm a Gen 1 Pokemon player, Gen 1, 2, and 3, and Gengar was immune to ground type moves. And so I put Gengar's immune to ground type moves. And the community notes said Gengar has not been immune to ground type moves for 10 plus years.
You know what? I think it was.
Which by the way, if it was AI, just saying,
It
don't you think AI would have gotten that correct?
that right?
Here's the tweet. I think it was when you said You said Gengar is shrouded in lore, rumored to be Cleftable's shadow. I think that was the thing that's not.
Bro, I write.
Shrouded.
I write.
Shrouded in lore.
Sorry, what was the word?
Shrouded in lore.
What was it? What was it?
Clefable shadow. It's a common rumor, mystery, thesis, theory.
It's good writing.
It's good writing. It's
good.
It's good writing.
It's almost.
What else can I say about it, dude?
You don't believe me. You don't fucking believe me.
I kind of think it's AI.
That's crazy.
But then again, I also don't think you would do that. Like,
But not for Pokemon. I have so many thoughts. I could write a fucking 1,000-page essay on Pokemon. And bro, I'm a writer. I've been scripting videos and
That's true.
mockumentaries for fucking years. I write.
Those are the best days
I've
of my
written
life.
like 3 books, none of them published, but like I write.
What?
I like to write.
You wrote books?
Books.
oh, here he goes. Here we go. Go ahead.
Tell us
You'll never
Are you
believe
going to
this.
promote? Aren't you going to promote? That's the part of the.
I wrote a book.
That's like a
I'm
part of the
kidding, I'm
podcast
kidding,
thing you do.
I'm kidding.
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
roll
Wait,
it.
you wrote you wrote books?
Sorry,
Multiple
look, we
books.
got to talk a little bit more, and then he'll
Yeah,
introduce that.
okay, all right. But let's just get to the
I
point.
wrote a book.
Go ahead.
It's called The Fit Vital, dude. It's got picked up as a movie. Are you serious? The fuck?
I'm sorry.
It did get picked up as a movie.
Yeah, it did.
Dude, actually?
Yes.
Imagine
Oh,
just
wow.
It did get picked
It
up as a
did.
movie.
It did. Yeah.
Congrats, bro. For real. No bullshit. Congrats.
Thank you. Well,
I'm giving you shit,
it could
but
be years. It could be full decade before anything
Sounds like it's
happens
never
to
going to
that.
happen.
It could never happen.
Oh, okay.
Jeff, we need a green light on Mike's movie.
It's CAA has it. There's a screenplay being made, but yeah, the movies take a long time, Brad.
Yeah.
They take years. Okay, years and years.
This is like you talking about also doing your podcast.
You know what
never
else takes
doing
years,
it.
bro?
Yeah, what?
Potentially getting your fertility back after you take testosterone for like a half a decade. I'm on HC. No, I'm not on H. Oh, I'm on HCG.
Yeah.
Which is a fertility peptide. I just started taking it. It's supposed to add some girth back to your nuts after they atrophy from years of testosterone. So I'm combining the two to bridge the gap
Bro,
right now
bro.
to try to fill those suckers back
Stop.
up.
Bro, I only have 85% of my right testicle. I cannot deal with any more shrinkage.
Well, if you did test, that bad boy would shrink. But you want to know what drops? Your LH, luteinizing hormone. Is that what it's called?
There's luteinizing hormone. Is a hormone, yeah.
That's the
What
one
about
that tells your rating. Your rating.
it? Yeah.
So I'm trying to get these bad boys saying, but dude, fucking 40, bro. Settle down. Start the family. You're 40.
Start a fucking family.
Mike, you're 40 years old, bro.
Wait, so you
Settle down. Start the family and die. You're 40. I got to do it, bro. I got to fill these nuts back up, dude,
Yeah, I
with
get it.
HCG, dude.
I get
You want to
it.
know why I'm trying to freeze a sample? I'm trying to get a 41-year-old sample out, put it in the freezer.
Dude,
All
it's
right,
crazy
let
because
me-
we did that sperm fertility test.
Yeah.
And I've seen your sperm. They
Yeah.
kind of already look like they're frozen.
Was I on test?
I
when
mean,
that
those things are static, my guy. Those
One
things
would,
are just
there was one
stationary.
alive and it
There
was just swimming in circles. It was like this. It was fucking, that shit was not finding any fucking eggs, dude. No huevos rancheros for that bad.
Yeah,
no.
Wait, hold on. Was that before test or after test?
I
It
think that was
probably
way before.
That's
yeah.
not good. That doesn't bode well for my future.
You'll be fine. I think IVF. I think you can get particular about the sperm you choose. I think.
No, you do.
I
You
don't
need
know.
to have a chunk of healthy nut.
Yeah, you have to spend some time getting your sperm right.
HCG. That's the one to do it with.
Yeah.
Maybe a little Clomid. Throw a little Clomid in there.
Yeah.
I mean, you know about steroids, Brad. You've been on tests. You've been on steroids your whole life, Brad. Let's
Not
be
my
honest.
whole life, but for a good portion of it. I mean, I wouldn't lie about
What
it.
do you? Okay, what
You
do you?
are very strong. You're very
Sometimes.
strong.
Thank you.
I realized that when we were fighting. You know what? I realized it more when we were fake fighting.
Oh yeah.
okay.
in
I
the-
was like, this motherfucker is
I think
really
I think
strong.
people still think it's the whole thing was fake.
I told you I thought that was a possibility.
Yeah.
Well, I see both sides because like on
Wait, we've
one-
never talked about this on the show.
No,
before.
man, I don't know.
No,
Maybe
no.
no.
We've been
Yeah.
trying to talk about it
Yeah,
for
that's
ages.
interesting.
Yeah.
That was a massive moment on the internet for a
Yeah.
second there. Like people were fucking.
Maybe we should preface it
In
with
shock.
for the clip with some context. 'cause
All
we
right,
kinda-
you guys fought each other. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, it's real.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was real.
Yeah, it was real. We should talk about it. I don't know if we've ever really like
No, we haven't.
sat down and spoke about it. Like it's so stupid, really. I mean, like if you think
Yeah.
about it, like they did like there was no purpose other than like, dude, for me, I was just like, this seems like a fun thing to do.
Fair.
Like,
How is it? All right, let's go
I'm
through.
bored,
Let's go
like-
through how it started again. So, because you called me and he had said something, right? Like he was always chirping.
It was a while ago.
Yeah.
I feel like it was a tweet from a while ago.
Yeah.
And I was basically like, fuck you, then pull up.
Yeah, and you called me and you were like, yo,
Yeah.
listen, if he wants to pull up, like have him come through.
But then it was like, then it came way later.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
it
I
was,
told
it was
him.
brewing. It was brewing.
And then I told him, and he was down, and he was like, just have him fill out this waiver. So
Yeah.
we get this whole
Well,
waiver.
prior, you guys had FaceTime me. I think it was like the day before. And you
Yeah,
were
we were
like,
on a
you're on podcast.
Because I was in LA. I had just done a match. And so, like, I had a window where, like, if you did fuck me up, I could recover. I mean, bro, you always got to account for
Fair.
getting your ass kicked.
Yeah.
You're a big guy. I don't fucking know. It's possible. So, like, I was like, yeah, this could be interesting. And, bro, Brad, I did not think you were going to do it.
Why?
Dude,
I didn't think you were gonna do it either.
I don't think I thought-
people
I-
don't fight. I've never seen a social media creator that's just like, yeah, let's fight, no gloves, no mouth guards, just like let's street fight.
No cameras.
And I'm talking about not like some dude that disrespects him in the street in 1 second. And they're like, all right, I got to make a decision. Like you were like, yo, pull up.
It was like it was almost like at school, like, yo, I'll see you after school behind
3
the dumpster.
o'clock.
Yeah,
3
yeah.
o'clock.
As
dude.
adults, which I
Yeah.
thought was unique. Like he's right. You don't see people just pulling up like that and not filming it.
Yeah.
And so like I don't know. I thought we were gonna show up and you were gonna like not sign the waiver, or he was gonna step in and stop it and just be like, "What are you guys doing?"
Which is normally what I would do, but you guys were both so gung ho about it. And then who was you get the waiver? I didn't even know you could read.
What the fuck?
I didn't know you could read that fast.
You read fast,
You got
bro.
the waiver and you just signed it, bro. You didn't even read it. Could have said like you have to give us your organs when you die.
You know, I know the important parts to look for.
Yeah. So
make
you
sure it
just
was-
signed it, and then you were the one that asked for no cameras, right?
No, I was. He came with a camera.
And you were like, no cameras.
Yeah.
So then everybody shut their cameras off, and you went in the back and actually took the
Security cameras
camera
Yeah.
down.
And everyone actually did it. It's just so unique in a day and age where everything's on camera.
Yeah.
No one recorded, which was like kind of cool.
And we had
Yeah.
nobody had their phones out inside. Like nobody, there was no one snuck a thing because it was just your people and us.
Yeah. Though everyone was gone from the gym.
Everyone's
I got everyone out of
outside.
the gym. Yeah.
Dude,
And-
when we pulled up, you had a crazy look in your eye, bro. You had a crazy look in
No,
your
you
eye,
did.
bro.
You did.
No, you look
did.
like a psychopath.
No.
Yeah,
You were,
yeah.
and I remember you were extremely like calm and like collected for somebody who was about to fight someone who does like fight, whatever you want to call it, like real exhibition, semi-prof, whatever you
Yeah.
want to call it, right? Like you just seemed really chill. And I remember when I made the video afterwards about what had happened, I was like, yo, Bradley's actually like really about it.
Really
like,
about it,
really,
really about
really,
it.
really about it. Like he will actually fight. And I knew that because I'd seen you like throw with Bryce and like other people I'd brought to the gym in the past.
Yeah.
But the way that y'all just rolled up, took your shirts off and squared up, that was when I kind of was like, oh, they're actually about to fight right now.
Yeah.
Was there ever a moment in your mind where you thought it wouldn't happen?
No, I think because when you got on the pod, I was like, well, I'm not gonna bitch out, you know. So I was like, I'm gonna do it.
I don't know if you remember, as soon as it started and he didn't step in and you hadn't backed down, I went like this in my face to kind of like reset because I was like, oh, we're really going to do this.
Well, you asked me before. I remember you were like, should we? I guess maybe before we squared up, you were like, should we get gloves or like what are we doing?
I said mouthpiece.
Yeah.
You said no mouthpiece.
Well, hold on, hold on.
I went.
You came in. This is funny. You came with a mouthpiece that you use.
Yeah, it's fitted.
And he gave me a mouthpiece and got me like big five. I was just gonna fuck my teeth up.
Well, fuck, man, I can't fit your mouth. But yeah,
Fair,
I
fair.
came with like a fitted mouthpiece just in case. And I gave him one of those ones of the dicks. Like I was providing for my guy.
That's fair. He was, but I need to like form it anyway. It doesn't matter.
No, but
Whatever.
you said no to the mouthpiece. I was like, this motherfucker's crazy, bro. Respect.
And it's just, we're in zoo culture. We've picked out this corner. One of you wanted to go outside to the concrete, which I said, like,
was
dude, that's
pitched.
not happening.
It was pitched.
So you guys find this corner where there's mats on the ground. It's like early in the day. What is it, like fucking 10, 11 in the morning?
Yeah, something like that.
Right?
Yeah.
And the gym's quiet, the music's off, cameras are down, and it's this very like like apex moment or climactic moment, sorry, where it's gonna happen. And who wants, like, you guys kind of square up, you kind of are trying to feel each other out, and then you go at it, right? And like you start throwing, you go straight to jabs, right?
I did one, but I want to hear your interpretation of it.
I mean, that was pretty much it. That was like, I think you threw a jab and then like we like locked up and I think I got you. I like had put my hand over you for like, I don't know, I don't even know how long it was, a couple seconds, maybe 7 seconds. And then it just turned into like, we rolled down and then I was on my stomach.
Well,
basically.
hold on. There's a little bit before that. Because that was like the quick version of it. But you went for a takedown. You went low on him, and for a second, I know he has wrestling background, knows how to stay grounded in his lower body, right? Right, whatever.
And you don't know this. I'm a takedown defense wrestler, so I have a good sprawl.
Bro, for a second, I was like, okay, but that wasn't the place where I thought you actually had a chance. You actually went for a choke, for a guillotine.
Yeah.
I didn't get the other hand
and you
there.
didn't lock it.
Yeah.
I noticed that looking back. I was like, motherfucker,
bro, I knew because you're strong as fuck, right? So you had my neck here, and I had taken you to the ground, and in my head I went, he doesn't have the other hand.
Yeah,
he's strong and he's gripping hard. But if I just wait a few seconds, it's not like I could breathe well. I was just like, just wait a few seconds. And sure enough, I got out, and that was like basically it.
And then flips over to the back, and then that was just back of the head, which was just like a moment where everybody's just side of the head, whatever, where everybody's just kind of like, okay, this is so. But by the way, pop back up, all love.
Yeah.
Like, yo, that very, very respectful. I mean, we're all, me, Tav, Kiefer, like whoever was in there, we're all just looking at it like, did that just happen and then end this peacefully and there's no video of it?
The Fanatics Flag Football Classic is coming to BMO Stadium in Los Angeles Saturday, March 21st. The groundbreaking tournament from Tom Brady and Fanatics Studios brings together the NFL's biggest stars, elite global athletes, and the official U.S. flag national football team to once and for all crown a true world champion in flag football. Get your tickets to see me, Tom Brady, Jalen Hurts, Jaden Daniels, Saquon Barkley, Odell Beckham Jr., Rob Gronkowski, Joe Burrow, Snowburrow, iShowSpeed, and more go head-to-head against the U.S. men's national team in a best-on-best 3-team tournament with appearances by Kevin Hart, Drewski, Travis Scott. Don't miss the biggest action in flag football history this Saturday, March 21st, 1 p.m. at BMO Stadium in LA. Tickets available now on Ticketmaster.com. Use the promo code FLAG26 at checkout. The Fanatics Flag Football Classic will air live on Fox Sports, Fox 1, and Tubi from 4 p.m. ET. The event will also be streamed internationally on the Fanatics YouTube channel. Back to the show.
What was your takeaway from it? Like, what was the first, when we walked out of the gym and you're sitting there? Yeah,
cardio. I mean, just that. I just didn't think it was going to fail me that quick. So.
Do you do cardio?
No. Well, there you go. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, the first time I fought KSI in the boxing match, yo, I was whooping his ass for 3 rounds. I remember people were watching, they're like, this is not a fair fight. Logan's going to kill him. Yo. At the end of round 3, my gas tank went straight up from 100 to 0. It was the first time I'd experienced an adrenaline dump.
Yeah.
In a moment where that can't really happen. Because when you're tired and someone's trying to beat the shit out of you, I swear to God, I'm not sure there's a worse feeling in the world. Completely helpless, can't fight back. You know you're going to get your ass kicked.
It's like fighting in your dreams.
It's you're punching,
punches, you can't connect.
And so I related to you saying that because I too had a moment where it's like, oh, shit, I have nothing left to get. You can't do anything when you're tired.
Yeah.
And now it's kind of like, it seems like a repeating storyline. You see it more and more. You saw it with Tate and Chase Demore too, like a similar kind of situation where like, dude, the cardio is gonna, all the way back to like Deji. Deji would lose fights based on cardio every time. He would have good technique. He would have good defense. Like he learned how to fight, but he never had the cardio.
I'm
like
telling
always
you,
comes down to that.
Cardio's one thing, and it's super valid. The adrenaline dump because you've just never been in a situation like. Did you grow up fighting? Have you like fought like?
I mean, I've been in fights, but not for some time, obviously.
Also, super unique because like technically it was a street fight, kind of, but not really because it wasn't on the street. But like there weren't any rules either, you know?
Yeah, there was no
bro,
rules.
we could have bit each other. We could have scratched each other.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna bite you.
Me, I wasn't do that either, but I
bite
literally
you.
was, bro, I'm prepared for anything. There's no fucking rules, bro. You don't,
Yeah.
that waiver you signed was a death waiver, my guy.
Fuck
And I
it.
signed it too.
Fuck it. Fuck
Bro,
it.
like, we could have killed each other.
Called them on the way there. They called me. I'm like trying to.
Jeff's,
Tell
of
him
course,
to stop.
Jeff, yeah, he's like,
Nina's trying to tell him to stop,
Oh,
but
my
when he
wife-
gets,
my wife was pissed.
yeah,
It was also a big weekend. Like, what did you just do? Like, it was a.
No, as I'm saying, I had a match like the day before, so I was out. No, but to my mind, that's like, oh, I could do stuff in case he fucks me up. But bro, I gotta commend you because, like, to Mike's point, you got balls, dude. You got balls,
sure.
and I'm not saying that because, like, I'm not saying that to
Patronize.
patronize or like
Yeah.
elevate. It's like, bro, you stepped up to a fucking fight.
Yeah, fuck it.
Like that's
no, that
Okay.
was my takeaway from it, even more so than like a Victor or anything. I was just like, Bradley's
No,
like actually fucking about.
Yeah.
And I never doubted it, but it's just like, I don't know. We all have altercations over the years with people, with fucked up fans or people in the streets or whatever. And you never know who's going to like get their phone, start walking away, call 911, and who's going to just step up and fucking square up. And it was like, I wasn't surprised, but I was just like, damn, bro. Like you had no fear. You had no like questioning of it whatsoever. You're just in the fold like immediately. It was really cool to watch, to be honest.
Yeah, it was
with
fun.
you.
I enjoyed it.
Would you ever pursue a career in
Oh
fighting?
yeah, you just got called out. Didn't you just get
man,
called
it's the
out on the
cardio
brand?
is the cardio is the hardest thing.
You could
man.
do it. You could
That's
do it.
what I need to
just train for it.
That's the hardest thing for me, for sure.
Because you're such a big guy. Those muscles deplete fast. So much
Yeah.
lactic acid builds up so quickly, and
Yeah.
heavy arms too. Not good for.
Yeah, cardio is the hardest. I mean, my whole life, what I train as a bodybuilder, right?
Yeah, it would take you at least 2 months to get into punching shape.
But did you see Larry Wheels called you out on the brand risk card?
Oh snap! Oh snap!
No.
That's what I have here in my PDF. Larry Wheels called Bradley Martyn out to
I
a
didn't see
boxing
it.
match at the post. I'm not able to read. I think I may have damaged my brain using substance
I mean,
abuse.
it's like even with you, I think we talked about doing something after.
Yeah.
It would still just be the cardio be the limiting factor.
But if it's Larry Wheels, I mean, you got to assume his cardio's not.
Yeah.
He ain't exactly got wheels, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
What
but he
the
could
hell?
slap. Yeah, but he could slap. We've seen him slap.
How much money? What'd you think about the Larry Wheels slap on Dean?
On Dean?
Yeah.
I thought it was good. Yeah.
Bro,
it was-
Dean
he
had like
deserved
a
it.
full week where he just got his ass beat by everybody.
Yeah, he
I'm
caught the
telling
elbow
you,
after.
it's such a shame though, because he could fight.
He can
He,
fight.
he didn't prep himself for success.
But what was he gonna do? What was he gonna do?
I mean, the first thing you can do is not antagonize like that.
I think he's drunk. So
Bro,
alcohol's a
he
demon,
got
bro.
hit really hard by that guy.
Yeah.
the elbow,
UFC
the
guy.
elbow. Yeah.
That was an elbow?
yeah.
It looked like a punch and an elbow, man.
He dropped his drink and
followed
elbowed him.
through. It was a ninja
But
move.
Dean got right back up and
Yeah.
right back on the guy. And
Yeah.
he got hit very hard.
Yeah.
And still was up
It's
fast enough
res-
to do
it's
the
respect.
I mean,
Raw
Dean
Talk
fights.
podcast.
I mean, Dean does it. So
Yeah.
So what about you? How much money is it going to take for you to fight Larry Wheels?
I don't know. I mean, I had a good
because
offer.
Aiden's going to see it.
I mean, it's like it just has to make sense. I don't know the number. I mean, he offered me a number, and it's just like,
Not your
You know what that reminds me of? Do you remember when Thor Bjornsson, the world's strongest man,
Yeah.
fought Eddie Hall, the world's strongest man?
Yeah.
Dude, that was insane. Like
Yeah.
two just big guys, and they train boxing. You and Larry Wheels could have like the social version of that.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
it would be big.
yeah,
So you didn't see
I'd
the
watch
call
that
out?
for sure.
no,
Yeah, he was like saying like Bradley's a fucking little bitch, like all this shit. He's fucking
I doubt
a
that.
No, he's
loser.
not.
No.
I doubt
that.
What do you
I
mean?
doubt that.
It's
I
all
doubt that.
on. I saw it, dude. What's your response based
Hold
on
on.
that?
I don't think that's true. I think you're making that up.
What's your response
Larry's
based
not
on
that
that?
kind of
Based on what you
person.
just
No,
heard.
that was not true. But I'm trying to help Aiden, dude. You know, he's got to get these fights done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you see the Blueface fight?
I did. I saw that. But they said didn't they say that like Blueface won most of the rounds? He just like lost the last few, and they. And they also talking
It's
about
not how you
Aiden.
start, is how you finish, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, my dad said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not in boxing.
Said a lot on the
they
George
count
Echo
all
podcast,
rounds.
too.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Thanks. Yeah, what the fuck? Nah. This is Bradley's podcast.
No, I know. But okay, so what do you think about the idea? And I guess like last question on like your guys' thing. What do you think about the idea of like these creators like kind of quote unquote putting it on the line, right? Because to bring it back up again, I guess like Tate and Chase Demore,
Yeah.
like bro, Tate, that was the biggest aura gamble ever, like that I've seen. Like he really was just like, yo, I'm about this. I'm going to put it on the line. And it kind of didn't work, right? So like, what do you think about these people doing it?
Dude,
And like,
I think you just coined the term aura gamble.
no, that was not me.
I've never heard that before.
I've never heard that.
Somebody got that W.
Aura gamble's really good.
It's an aura gamble, bro.
Yeah, it is.
But what do you think about that? And like, did you coming out of this fight? Did you have to like there was a movie called Stella Got Her Groove Back in the day. Remember that shit? And like post divorce, she had to like go on this like trip to like get her groove back. Did you feel like you had like an ego breakdown after the loss?
With Logan?
Like, yeah.
No.
I'm just asking. I'm not putting any words out. I'm just asking.
No. I feel like I need to go do cardio.
Okay.
That's like,
okay.
I was like the next day I'm jumping rope. That's how I felt.
Got it. So do you think these guys can take an L in the ring and then just like bounce back from it?
Yeah, I mean, I think it depends on how you've built your audience and what your audience expects of you. And, you know, for someone like Tate, you know, obviously speaking about being top G and talking about all this, you know, sort of masculine men shit, then taking a hit like that, it's going to hurt your sort of brand. But I mean, it depends what he got out of it, right? Like from what I understood, he got some sort of equity in Misfits. I don't know if that's true. Maybe you can confirm or deny that, but I think it just depends what you're getting from it.
Chase can fight. It seems like at least pretty well.
Yeah,
he's also a big guy.
He's big.
So the rules aren't like different, but you have to take into account that he's a big guy.
Yeah,
he's like 6'4", 6'5", long reach.
Wait, but
couple
Andrew's
fights
big
in
too, though.
No, he's not as big as Chase. Chase is a big kid.
He's wider, but Andrew's like 6'4", 6'5", isn't he?
No, Chase is a little taller.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, he is.
Aura gamble's crazy.
Dude, it's a fucking aura gamble, bro. So how do you all of a sudden then just? So you guys just started this new Prime Protein sub brand. Tell us more about that.
Wait, what the fuck is this?
It's for the clip.
Well, it is interesting because it's like it's a way to use all that energy and that pent up desire that people have to see this footage to spin it around for like both of us and actually get something out of it.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good idea.
No, it was he basically hit me up, sent me a long voice note and was like, yo, I have this idea. When I first heard it, I was like, are people going to take this like how some people kind of took it now, which is like, oh, the whole thing was fake? And is it going to make people think like, oh, this is disingenuous or this is weird? But when I saw you in person and you explained to me like the how you wanted to film it specifically and how you wanted this sort of, I don't know, scenes to be, but it just reminded me of like the Office linebacker thing where you're doing something outrageous while like marketing.
Yep.
And that was I was like, okay, this is actually like genius marketing, genuinely, and also just very funny. Dude, and that's why I was like, all right, I'm going to do it regardless.
When I pitched you the idea, I had not fleshed it out. It was only on the car ride over where I was like, what are we actually doing? And I was dying laughing when I was like, we should be fighting as we're giving information about the product. We're going to have to choreograph this.
I thought it was fucking genius.
Thanks, dude. Thanks.
Yeah, actually.
And thanks for being down.
Yeah, no, it was a great fucking idea. And honestly, it's a great fucking product, too.
Thank you. Thanks,
I'm not even
bro.
trying to like, I know I work with you guys and stuff, but it's good. I mean, the other sort of protein drink that got a lot of steam, I don't know if I could say this or not, in this fitness space is the Fairlife.
Yeah.
And this at my gym sells insane. Like,
wow.
And we have all the Fairlife stuff.
Wow.
And that used to be the #1 seller. It sells more than anything.
Wow.
People love it.
I mean, I obviously love it.
And it's not in plastic too.
Yeah,
which I like that a lot.
It's in a can, which is nice. We just gave out a bunch of samples at the Arnold, and it was like one of the favorites. And the reviews have been solid. I haven't seen a single negative comment about how Prime Shake tastes.
No, it's fucking amazing. Yeah, it's legit.
Thanks,
good.
bro. Thank you.
I mean, people give you a lot of shit because people like forever have been giving you a lot of shit.
It's the name of the game. It's what
for
they're
everything.
supposed to do.
But you came a long way, man.
Thanks.
I know this podcast, I'm on it, for you guys, but
Thanks.
I guess I'm kind of glazing a little bit.
No, I mean, no, it's
just been a long time, too, it feels like.
WWE Universe, we've got some huge news. Your favorite WWE podcasts are recording live at Fanatics Fest, New York City this July 16th through 19th at the Javits Center. Javits Center? Javits Center. Catch live episodes of What Do You Want to Talk About with Cody Rhodes, WWE Now, and of course, your boys Impulsive. We will be there. And that is not all. WWE superstars will be in the building all weekend signing autographs, taking photos, making surprise appearances, including myself. Trust me, you're going to want to be there. Tickets are on sale now at fanaticsfest.com. Grab yours today, and we'll see you there. We're vets at
You
this point.
started
You're a
before
vet, too.
anybody, bro.
I know. Yeah.
You've been going since like 2013, 2014, something like that?
Yeah, bro. I mean, long time. I mean, the gym, I opened that 2017. So that means for a couple years prior, I was doing YouTube successfully. So yeah, it's nuts, man.
Zoo was such a power move. I thought that was brilliant.
Yeah.
And I'm obviously like branding marketing always. I thought the name was great. I thought the vibe was great. Like,
Yeah.
It is a great gym, and the way that it's presented and lit for like content and all that. But like, dude, the idea that we're like, you're like, especially coming up on 12, 13 years of like content creation, you're just about in the same boat. And like now, I mean, even me, like at one point, like I was the rookie. Remember, like I would come hang out with you, and you're like, "Who's this new guy?" Same thing with you, and like Jeff was like, "Get this idiot out of here." And now it's like 10, 11 years deep.
It's crazy. It's been interesting to say the least. That's for sure.
Just watching all the waves, bro, all the creators coming. Like it's like there was the TikTok or the Vine wave, then the YouTube wave, and then TikTok, and now streaming. And now it almost seems like even streaming a little bit is starting to slightly slow down / pull back. And like, what's the next thing gonna be? Like, I think it's gonna be food content. To be honest,
streaming's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, that's a whole crazy undertaking, man. It's different.
It's a lot of energy.
It also feels so flash pan too, because it's like in streaming, right? You had like the biggest creators, right? And it was like Adin, Speed, Kai. Adin, like, I don't know, right? Like, I'm not sure like how often he's streaming now. Kai is a fashion designer now. Speed, I'm not sure like how often Speed's like what his cadence is, but it feels like the shelf life of a streamer. It's like either evolve into something else or like die.
I think influencers
like
dying.
quick.
It's dying.
It feels like that a little bit.
I think the influencer market, like people being influencers known to an extent and to a degree that's like, I don't know, can really grow into something, is not what it used to be, even in the slightest.
Interesting.
Because who do you think are who are some of the most popular creators that came out of the creator space that are doing more from the whole time we've done it till now?
Yeah, like Beast Speed.
Yeah.
Beast for sure. LP with WWE. Jake with
brother.
boxing. And
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. You and your brother, like, I know this is your pod. I'm not trying to sound like a fucking glazing. It sounds like I am, but you and your brother have like really transcended
Enough
this.
about me, Bradley.
how are you gonna? How
real,
is
though.
how
It's
is
relevant
someone
to this
watching
conversation.
going to argue
Thank
that?
you.
Like, how is someone watching is going to be like, no, that's glaze or that's not true?
It's fine.
It's objective. It's just an objective statement. Do you know what I'm saying?
The point I'm
Like,
trying to make, though, it's relevant to the conversation, is because I don't think that happens like it used to anymore. Not even close.
It'll be interesting to see what a lot of these new guys do. Someone that sticks out to me is like an Alex Earl. She's definitely broken the wall to a lot of fashion stuff, a lot of mainstream reality. She's got her own reality show, and Alex Earl's a star. I told her this last week. I said, you are absolutely 100% a star. I see her doing big things and continuing. But yeah, I mean, who else is going to have the insight, the infrastructure, the team to break out of the influencer space? It's really only time will tell, you know.
But I think it's getting to that point. You know how Hollywood had its, however many years of massive success, and people would grow brands from it. And then it was YouTube, and everyone would be like, you're a fucking YouTuber, you're a loser. Like, you remember those days.
of course.
And then you took it to a crazy level. I just don't know if the space has that ability anymore because of the saturation of it.
So interesting.
Like, who's big? Like, who got big recently? It's like Clav runs everything right now, right?
Streaming,
it's like,
yeah.
yep. But even more so, like he's doing interviews with people. Everybody wants to ask him questions about face masking or whatever.
Looks
maxing and all this shit, right? So he's got this thing right now. But like, what's the timeline? Like, what's the timeline on something that is a bit? Like, make no mistake, I do like Clav. He likes Clav. Like.
Yeah, he's a
or
good
at least
dude.
somehow intrigued by it, and I'm sure we would have him on. And he asked me to do the stream-a-thon thing. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
I'm supposed to go do that in Miami too.
But what? At the end of the day, he is a little bit gimmicky, right? Like, how long does that?
One is gimmicky until they're not. Like, dude, I hate watching 2017 Logan Paul vlogs. I actually can't do it. Like, I would not have, me as a 30-year-old, I would not have liked me as a creator. But 13 years later or 10 years later, it's like, okay, it's a different person. That person can grow up. So whatever the gimmick is, like, people do have the opportunity to
Evolve.
change and adapt. And that's honestly kind of the name of the game. You got to be able to roll with the punches and scan the ecosystem and see where you fit in best. That's still authentic to you. That's why I think a lot of the things that you've done made a lot of sense. Like even when we were looking for someone to partner with for Prime, not a lot of names came up, and you were the only one that made sense because like you're this hybrid of
culture and fitness.
Yeah, exactly. Like internet culture and fitness, which is like kind of that's our zone.
Yeah.
And there's not a lot of people that do that. But then you have the podcast, and then you have you go on other people's streams. You're a personality. You have the zoo, so there's like a business that you made out of it, and it's been cool to see you kind of do really well in that space.
Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah, because having that niche is important. Do you have a plan as far as like what you want to do in the space? Is it like, because I feel like you could make a pretty savvy business expanding zoo like worldwide.
Yeah, that's the plan. I mean, we're opening zoo in Miami.
That's
so
sick.
That's the goal. The goal
sick.
right now. I mean, doing more of that because it's something that I like. We were kind of talking about this before we got on the pod. Was doing things like you actually care about. Mm-hmm. And that's the thing when you talk about you 10 years ago, you wouldn't like that or watch that stuff. It's like, where are you genuinely at now? And I've had this conversation with tons of creators. I think it is just a matter of as you actually grow and as you learn more, what do you actually feel the most passionate about? Where do you actually feel good making content? And what is it?
And motivated to do it. Because as we talked about, like being 13 years into, or 12 years or 10 years into doing the pod or doing the night shift, like which thing is going to actually, like I go a lot by what I like watching. So like I'll be like, what really excites me to watch? Because maybe I can do something with this. And right now I said I love watching food content.
Well, you've always loved
I have. But right now I'm like really on that. And like, but like you look at something like a Pokemon, right? That evolution just made so much sense for you because you've loved it your entire fucking life. What are you going to do that makes you want to keep doing this every day? Waking up when you already have, I've got 7 figures in my bank account. Multiple times, I don't have to do this today. Like, what's gonna make you do it because you want to fucking do it, not because you have to? You know, that's
you asking me that?
Yeah, well,
okay.
As just an overall question to anybody, but you too,
Yeah, I think the thing that I find most enjoyable now is the community of it. So I think when I think of the gym, the community that it's created for so many other people and the platform that it's created for so many other people is the coolest thing to see.
Yeah.
And so for me, it's like, how could I create more hubs of that? You know, obviously it's a gym, but at the same time, how could I create more hubs where people are like-minded and trying to exceed at whatever they're trying to exceed at, whether, you know, social media or it's something in the gym. I like being around that because my whole life sort of trying to find my community and finding it through the gym, and my whole life is basically the gym. So doing more stuff in that space, opening up more gyms ideally and in different locations where I can like have people know that, oh, this is a spot where, you know, if you're trying to make content or get a great workout, like this is where you're going to go. Because I find the most, like that's what did it for me, you know?
Yeah.
And that I don't see that changing.
So it becomes more of like that, that like really like positive impact work where you know that what the gym did for you, it could do for other people as well.
Yeah, and I've seen it. I mean, I've seen it now create people's businesses, like other people that I've worked with over the years. Like so many people have gotten so much from that space that that's like the thing that I look back and I go, you know, whether I was always given credit or not, this is kind of what it's for and this is what it's about.
It's even just hearing you talk about it, it's so authentic, which is why it makes sense.
Yeah.
And the gym is such a perfect place because it's a place for people to focus on the betterment of self. It's a place for people to forge their body and their mind into the thing that they want.
Yeah.
It's a place to learn about yourself and push your limits. Like it's great for so many reasons.
Think about everything you have. Would you have what you have without the gym?
I always say the first step to greatness is fitness.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't be a wrestler.
No, actually I wouldn't. So. I think it all starts by forging your body, because you forge your body means you're forging your mind. And if you have a tough mental fortitude, what can't you do? Like actually.
Yeah.
Even if like I'm sure this is actually an interesting question for you. How do you, for people who struggle with that self-motivation, do you have any solutions for them on getting to the gym?
Motivation to be at the gym?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think it really just depends on where that person's at, what they want in their life. Like, you know, obviously now there's this whole draw to social media, and I think everyone is so enamored by that, so they'll find themselves trying to go to a place where they know other content creators are. But like you said, the thing that's most important about the gym and the thing that changed my entire life was the gym, but it was exactly what you said through the mind. Like it was the exact concept of getting better and trying to succeed at something you do with your body. And if you push yourself past the points where you know it hurts, it's painful, it's hard, it's harder, it gets harder, but there's that rewardingness at the end. The same thing, like you're training your brain, just like you said, through it. So I think to the person that is sort of like not motivated to get there or to be there, you just have to you have to understand it, that this is not like an instantaneous thing that you're going to get. And I think that's hard now with the internet and with social media and the way people view everything. Like, you know, they'll look at what someone else has. They just the comparison of everything else, and everyone has this so instantly, or they're young and they have all this money, so why don't I have it? I think people are more caught up in not having the things that everyone else has or where they want to go, and they forget to realize, like, okay, well, you still got to do the work. You have to put the time in, and it's not going to be instantaneous. But the gym proves that, and it shows that, and it does that to your body. Like, I didn't just look like this, or you didn't just look like that. I mean, you might have looked like that pretty easily, but you didn't just look like this. Like, you know, it didn't take you a week.
In my defense,
you know?
I was, when I got out of rehab, I was 285 pounds.
Fair.
So
that's true.
So I even did have a journey as well. All jokes aside, from 285 to 175.
Yeah.
When I first got clean, and the reason I'm interjecting and bringing this up is because because I do also have a book called The Fifth Vitamin. No, it's because you and I've done a million fucking shows with you on Raw Talk, and a big topic that we talk about a lot is mental health and more so mental illness, right? And for me, the gym, my bike, but more so just being at the gym every single day, it was never about my body for me. It was always this, for me, it's a life or death struggle every day. If I'm not in the gym doing something to get my mind off of the thing I'm thinking about when I wake up, which is not beneficial to my day, the gym is what gives me that. The gym is what gives me that space every day to be more positive, to get out of my head, to listen to music, and to get in a setting that actually is going to help my life and benefit my life. And I know it does that for you too.
Yeah, I mean, that, like, go back to obviously what you said, but going back to Logan's question, like that's the point. The point is, it's not going to be instantaneous. Whatever you want to achieve in your life is not going to happen overnight. And the gym, like, physically proves that, but everything else is the same way. All success is the same way. It's you're going to fucking fail. You're going to get taken advantage of. It's going to hurt. It's not going to feel easy. Like, there's going to be days when it's terrible. Like, even now, the level of success that you have, I'm sure there are days where you're like, fuck, this should be easier. You're in your mind, right? It's just not. But the gym proves that. So if you're lacking motivation to go there, you just have to remind yourself it's step by step, and you have to do it. Otherwise, like, it's just going to take longer than what you want it to be. You're just avoiding the same thing over and over and over.
I also just think like starting. And like, I think when people think about like starting at the gym, they get straight into this like, oh, I have to go there for an hour. I have to do this thing. Like, my advice to people is always like, start so small. Like if on any new habit in life. Last night, I was telling you out downstairs, last night was the first night I ever went to bed without my phone next to me. I talked to my therapist yesterday. He acts as a life coach to an extent. I said, I have to do something about this. I do not have a healthy relationship with my phone. He said, I don't want you to take it to bed tonight. Leave it in another room. So I left it across the room so the alarm could still go up. I woke up this morning. I left it where it was. I walked past it. I did 15 minutes on the patio with no phone, just water and a coffee. And I sat there and I looked as close to at the sun as possible without going blind. And I got that Huberman sunlight in the morning, and it was fantastic.
Yeah.
It was a much better start to the day, and it took me the tiniest little tweak of a change to my adjustment to my lifestyle to have an outsized return. And I think that's what happens when you start at the gym. You might make a 10% adjustment to your life and get a 80% output from it on your mental health, on how you feel as a person physically. So I think people get scared.
Yeah, well, that's for sure what happens. It's also the community in it, right? The community aspect of the gym that I think people who are new to it or don't go, they're not in there regularly. They're kind of afraid of it. But some of the greatest people I've ever met were in the gym. I mean, most of the people that I've ever actually met and had a connection with are from the gym, or I met them at the gym. Mm-hmm. So obviously that's me. But at the same time, what I'm saying is to the person who's afraid of it, like, if you go in there enough and you spend enough time in there, people aren't just going to be like, yo, fuck off. Like, you're out of shape, or you're this, or you're that. Like, more often than not, they're more inviting.
I agree.
Oh, yeah.
And the community of the gym is like, that's a whole nother thing that obviously we're talking about the building blocks of your body and the building blocks of your mind, like with the action, but the community side of it is almost just as important to keep you motivated, to keep you going. And you just have to get over that initial hump. It's like hitting on girls, same kind of shit. Like you just got to try it.
Reps.
Yeah, it's the same thing. And then eventually you realize like, oh, that person's actually friendly and they're motivating me or they're pushing me or I want to show up because I like having workouts with that person. It's just like getting over that hump. And for a lot of people, it is really difficult. But once you do it, your whole life will be better. I mean, I've not met anyone who's super successful who doesn't recognize how important that the gym is for them. So
one thing I will say, all jokes aside, as I said earlier regarding my looks, is I do get a lot of compliments on my skin. That's one thing that I think I do a pretty good job of. Yeah. And that's, I also do a lot of stuff there too. No, Botox, but I did have got fish nut on my face.
What?
What now?
Salmon DNA.
Are you serious?
Popular. We've all heard of it.
Really?
Yeah, salmon nut.
What?
Salmon, they call it salmon DNA. It's just nut.
I didn't know that was a thing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's like, it's like, it goes on the top and it's real shiny, bro.
You ever heard of GHK, that peptide?
Yeah, heard of GHK.
Yeah, have you tried that?
No.
Oh, probably better than the salmon nut.
I don't know if it is because my shit's glowing, dude.
How often do you get salmon nut on your face?
Just like maybe once every 6, biannually. Is that right? Biannually? Or would that be, biannually be every
twice
other year?
Twice
What's
a year.
twice a year? Biannually?
Yeah,
bi-weekly.
No.
No, it can't be.
No, biannually would mean you're
Every
skipping
other
a year.
year. Because like bi-weekly.
So you just mean
Skipping
twice a year.
Yeah, but what would be twice a year? Now he's got me thinking about
No, because
it. I
then
thought I
also
had
how
the
does that make
answer.
sense? Because bisexual,
Huh?
you don't skip anything.
What's the
You
word for 6 months? Because quarterly is 4 times a year. So you wouldn't want to say twice a year.
Could
bro.
somebody look it up using
Level
our
it up.
program?
No,
half-
we actually got to get to the bottom.
No, I
of
need the
this.
answer
I'm not,
right now.
I'm not moving
dude.
on until we figure
I
out.
want to put any more salmon nut on my face.
Yeah, ask ChatGPT.
All right, hold on a second.
See if the Pokemon tweet was there.
Biannually. What do you call something that happens twice a year?
I went to voice mode. It's taking a while to load. I could type it, but I like it when it
Where's
talks.
Sam Altman right now? Tell him you're mad. What's going on here? No service?
Okay, wait. What do you call something that happens twice a year? It's not biannually. Okay. Here we go.
Oh, God.
Here we go. You're right to question biannually. The clearest correct terms, semi-annual.
No.
Semi-annually.
No, that's wrong. There's a better term.
It also says half yearly. Twice yearly.
Twice yearly sounds
makes
right.
sense.
Twice yearly? Dude, it actually says semi-annual is the best and most precise.
That's such a dumb word, bro.
Semi-annual. Wow.
Twice a year.
So maybe like semi-annually, I'll do this.
Anyways.
I'll do the fish stuff.
I wanted to ask you about some gym stuff.
Yeah, go ahead.
Some viral gym stuff.
Yeah.
Have you been to Diamond Gym?
I haven't been yet, no.
Is it on the agenda?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
You think you're going to get worked?
Likely.
They work you.
How was that for you?
So, to be fair to the guys, I caught, I would say, the back half of their workout because the plan wasn't for me to work out. They train to failure, which could be dangerous, especially because I'm not like really like lifting all. Well, I guess I am lifting all the time, but I don't lift like them. Let's say that.
Yeah.
I'm not lifting heavy weights. I'm not putting up my max bench all the time. They work out different than I work out to failure, and so doing something I don't do often. And
Isn't
then,
that the best like way to work out though?
what, to failure?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
It depends.
I thought that's like how you build muscle.
No, I mean,
Not
every single time.
The
but
way they do it is nuts, bro.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Like you're dying basically.
It's the weight becomes impossible to pick up, and so like they'll help you. You know, you'll get it up, but like I don't know. It all takes is one little weird thing to tweak something. So I wasn't supposed to work out. So we came there and like man, they picked on Kevin. The videographer.
I think I heard about that.
Yeah, well, apparently it was part of Unk's plan. They're smart, bro. They know what they're doing because they're essentially made Kevin do burpees, and I'm not gonna let him do burpees alone. and then I got a little warm, and I was like, fuck it, let's do it. Yeah, but they're cool, and you should do it.
Yeah, I plan to do it for sure.
They're gonna work you. Ashton Hall did it. He did great. Matt Rife did it. He did great.
Yeah.
Matt's really about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it for
Good,
sure.
Good. All right. What about Vitaly? What about Vitaly?
What about him?
All right, Vitaly. He's the guy who goes to gyms dressed up as a janitor and is secretly strong as shit.
You know that guy.
Oh, okay, I've seen him. Yeah.
Oh, he's dope, dude.
I thought you were talking about Vitaly.
Yeah, what about him?
No.
I thought you were talking about Vitaly.
So
Vitaly.
Vitaly,
OG
he's the
Vitaly.
guy that goes to the Philippines.
No.
Takes on the logo.
No, he dresses up as a janitor.
Yeah.
And he's really fucking strong. And he'll be like, "Can I mop here? Mop here?" And then he'll be like, "Please move the weight."
Yeah, I've seen it.
And then he moves. So Anatoly.
Yeah, how about him?
What about him?
How is he so strong?
Oh, he's a power lifter.
Explain. No, bro.
He's a power
strong.
lifter. He's a power lifter.
But that much weight? He's so skinny and small.
But the deadlifting is not. I mean, that's all technique driven stuff.
Wait, deadlift is all
Yeah,
technique?
for sure.
Do you think he can
to a
clean and
point.
jerk?
Yeah, he can clean and jerk.
Can you clean and jerk?
Yeah.
Do you like cleaning or jerking more?
At one time, I liked jerking more.
Oh, you don't whack it no more?
I don't whack it no more.
Really?
Why?
Yeah.
You gave it up?
I had to give it up, man.
Why?
You should.
Too much
Honestly, you
whacking.
should. I don't know.
Yeah,
about-
too much.
Wait, really? Too much volume?
Yeah, at one point. Probably like I quit like, dude, it's been years now.
What?
How much
Yeah.
masturbation in your heyday?
Oh my God, bro.
What's your max
Wow.
rep on whacking it?
Like in a day?
No, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, one
man.
day. Don't lie.
It was probably like eight or nine.
That's a good fucking whack,
Yeah,
dude.
Solid.
But that's
Those are not rookie numbers.
No,
dude.
no, no. But at one point I was like, what am I doing? That's where I got to the point.
Well,
I was
okay,
I'm not
what-
buying
was
you.
that
What
on, was that
number?
on
Yeah,
that
was it
6 or
7?
7?
Like-
No, not that day. It was later on. That day I was like, oh, I did it.
Who
Congrats.
was what were your go-to? Oh, God.
Did you watch Lana?
Bro.
And is that considered disrespectful to Mike?
No.
Or a
What?
sign of respect?
What do you mean? We were saying people were saying that when I was dating her. You don't remember that?
What? Oh, yeah.
Remember? No, it's not disrespectful.
It's actually respectful.
And do you know what's funny? This whole convo is gonna get clipped with on TikTok, and it's gonna say like, no big deal. Just 3 30-plus-year-olds talking about masturbation, grow up. There's 3 parts to it. There's what does it do? What does gooning do? What does it do for me on a daily basis in terms of my energy, my available energy to output? If you go 5, 6, 8 days without gooning, you might beat up the cashier at the
why.
grocery store.
That's why.
But
It could be bad.
you wanna have that spice for life.
Yeah, if
that
you're a prize fighter.
ferociousness. But my advice to the gooners out there would be maybe try doing it with a girl.
Yeah.
That would be my advice. Forget the whack and get to cracking. That might be a t-shirt by Danny Duncan. That's point 1, the energy output. Point number 2 is how badly do you, as a man, want to get prostate cancer? Okay, I know it's a valid question. They say that people who finish between 18 to 23 times a month, which is a pretty fucking broad numbers. Those are big numbers. Have like a 70 or 80% less chance of getting prostate cancer.
Wow.
Prostate cancer, you got to, what urologists will tell you when you go visit them and they stick their fingers in your ass to see what's going on up there. You got to beat it more, dog. Number 3 is the religious bucket. So you've got output and like energy output. You've got prostate cancer. I know it seems crazy that those are 2 buckets. And the third bucket is this a sin? Is this a sin for me to be touching myself so furiously, right? On any given Tuesday?
According to the Bible, it is.
Well, there's no direct language around
really?
masturbation.
Oh.
There's no direct
Hold
language
on a
around
second.
masturbation.
Let me ask Chad. Are you sure?
I'm positive.
I thought it was.
I've done my research. Trust me, as a Christian.
I
The
just
last
think
thing-
I just think you like mentally.
Is it a sin to masturbate?
Whether something is a sin depends a lot on personal beliefs, religious values, or moral frameworks.
According to Christianity, is it a sin to masturbate?
In Christianity, views on masturbation differ depending on denominations and interpretations. The Bible doesn't explicitly mention it, so some Christians view it as problematic if it's linked to lustful thoughts, while others focus more on personal conscience and context. Many faith traditions emphasize avoiding guilt, encouraging self-control, or directing energy into healthy relationships. It's best to consult your own faith tradition or spiritual.
Wow.
So did you hear what she said? It's bad when it's connected to lust. So
Yeah.
to your point earlier, if you jerk it while thinking about concrete mixers or like something not
that's fine.
porn related.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I love Pokemon cards.
But what's the
Pokemon
reality?
cards. That's probably
Yeah.
what you do. Oh, PSA 10 Charizard
Gengar,
about to
Gengar.
nut. Gengar.
Gengar.
I can
Yeah.
see you doing that, you
Gengar.
sick, long-haired fucking hippie.
I just think you get too like addicted to that cheap high.
Cheap high.
Yeah, the dopamine. It's the dopamine.
Yeah,
hit.
I agree.
It's the
I
thing
don't
that,
do it, but I think you got to be porking. I think you got to pork, bro.
Yeah. That's true. Okay. Wait, 8 times a day though.
No, that's too much. That was excessive.
Why so much? Why?
That was just excessive. Maybe it was the testosterone. I don't know.
Was it like a challenge?
No, it was just like recreational.
If you were at 8, why didn't you just get to double digits?
Why didn't I get to 10? That's a good question. No, I just think it just ended there. Like,
Would you consider getting to 10 now?
now? No, I don't do it no more.
Even though we mentioned betterment of self, going to the gym,
Yeah,
improving, even though I think you could get there.
I could have gotten there probably.
Did we just become those 3 kids on the podcast, the little kids?
This show has been that.
Does it still feel this? Yo, do you guys? Well, you do. I know this because you've told this story a million times. But do you remember when you first rubbed against a pillow that first time? When you oh,
It's tough, bro. It's tough. Big Mouth made a whole character out of a cum pillow.
yeah, I remember that, dude.
And I was watching it. I was just like, man.
Yo, it was like, dude, it was
every
like
little
every
boy got to relate
atom
to
and
this.
neuron on your body just lit up, bro. And what I was gonna ask you was, does it still feel like that for y'all when you like nut? Like, or like when you like, do you guys still have that level of sensitivity in your penis?
Sorry, this is just such an outrageous
I know
question.
it's just really tactical. It's like it's granular. It's a granular question.
It's way different when you're in love with a beautiful woman instead of a pillow.
I've been in love before. I'm just curious, bro.
Sometimes it's better than others. I guess that's kind of just how it goes.
Dude, I just remember when I was like 12 and Spice Channel came on, it was in between the blurry lines. I was like, yo, that's a boob right there.
But that was because of the newness of it.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, dude, the last time I did heroin, bro, that shit was ass compared to the first time, bro. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's like life in general. It's like shit gets old, dog.
Well, that's the dopamine thing.
Don't lie to me, bro.
What?
Wait. Is
Okay.
Robin still living in the house that you grew up in?
Yeah.
Do you have a pillow there that you go back and you're like, that's mine?
No,
pillow.
because we don't have it anymore. My mom refreshes each room once a year. She goes around like a conveyor belt and refreshes. So my room's now an office.
Oh man.
So I nutted in my mom's office many times, dude. It's just crazy.
Dude, this is crazy how we got here.
You want to know where you're about to get potentially this weekend? A coffin via Tom Brady. You're about to get your ass beat by some NFL players.
Yeah,
Let's
what's
just be
going on with
honest
that?
about it.
Wait,
dude.
well, I have a question. What was the whole like you called and they said you couldn't do it thing?
Yeah. So I have a employer.
What's so funny about that?
We can
Dude
talk about
challenged
it.
the whole world and just gave up.
No, I didn't give up. I got a call from my employer while I was live streaming. They said it was too risky and I couldn't get injured because they pay me a lot of money to be a WWE wrestler. I see the angle. It sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks. I mean,
Wait,
bro,
does
bro,
that-
actually, you're a good person to talk to because, like,
Yeah.
bro, I'm not fucking backing down from a fight, let alone from a couple guys who, like, you motherfuckers are so stupid. You're so fucking stupid, bro.
Oh, here he goes again.
Bro,
You're about
I
to get the
fought
call
the
right
greatest boxer in the entire history of mankind and went 8 rounds with him. To think I'm scared of any man, let alone in a ring, with someone who's way less experienced than me, is objectively fucking insane. You gotta be an idiot to think that, which is why I think anyone with a rational brain is like, yes, I could see why WWE wouldn't want Logan to be fighting in his free time when he should be at Raw every Monday and he's got PLEs every month. And yeah, like maybe he's got a good chance to win, but anything can happen in a fight. As I said in this earlier in this podcast, I was fully preparing for you to injure me in some way, just because anything can happen. And that would suck. That would suck. It would suck for me. It would suck for the people who hired me to do a job, who are paying me, like I said, a lot of money to show up and do that job. If I got injured doing some shit that
But do you not understand how this sounds? Like you
What?
gotta. Okay. You can't, so you need to start thinking about that shit before you say the shit that you say.
Obviously.
Because you'll just be like, yo, fuck everybody. You want smoke? I got smoke. And then when everybody's like, oh, sir, over here. Yes, I want smoke.
That's
They're
what I
like,
was going to say.
sorry, I got a call from my homies. They're saying no to the smoke. You got to stop asking for shit.
Yeah,
you got to stop writing checks your ass getting cash, bro.
Yeah, that's the
And
issue.
you got to ask your employer if he really believes in you.
Yeah.
Because right now they're calling you like, nah, we don't think you should take that fight, Logan. You might get hurt.
Yeah.
You should have been like, man, listen
I
here.
did. I said,
Triple H. I ain't getting hurt.
No, I said it. They weren't buying it. But you are right. And here's, unfortunately, I think this is going to end one fucking way. Because the NFL players are all bro,
They
like
lined up, huh?
I've just been
Oh,
through
they're
this
pissed.
fucking
They're
lined up.
exercise. They're
We just
so-
seen Saquon in the elevator.
I know.
There's the first thing he said. He said, "You want to do the million right now?" Saquon walked in the elevator. He goes, "Should we do the million right now?" I was like, "Motherfucker." No, but here, this sucks because here's what's gonna happen. I'm playing in a fucking flag football game this weekend with Tom Brady and all of these NFL players who all think they can beat me in a fight, and one of them is gonna fucking test me, and I'm going to get in a fight
do it.
for no money and with the same risk of getting hurt, bro. I'm not fucking around at all. Dog, why the fuck would I back down from a fight? I love fighting way more than playing flag fucking football. And if one of them wants to test me, bro, I don't give a fuck who it is. And by the way, that's the place to do it. Because my employers, for some fucking reason, approved this flag football game. And I told them, I said, hey, that's interesting. Why are you letting me play a flag football game and not letting me like do the thing that I do?
Well, we got this deal with Fanatics. It makes sense.
We've been preparing for the last couple weeks to like, because man, if someone goes out there and wants to like chirp, like you're gonna fucking work yourself into a shoot, brother. I'm not fucking around. I'm going in there fully prepared to fight.
What about football-wise? Do you think you'll be able to do some?
Well, that's the thing. I think I can, but if I play at 100%, in my eyes, that's the risk of getting injured.
100%?
That's the risk of getting
Way more
injured.
risky you running a route trying to.
Way more risky, bro. Running a route across the center with fucking Myles Garrett coming the opposite direction.
And he's pissed at
Bro,
you?
of course he's gonna fucking try. They're all gonna try to kill me, bro. I don't support any of this. And by the way, this is fucking crazy because the only reason that anyone is watching this flag football game is because of me. It's because of fucking me, bro. Beefing with Tom Brady. Yo, you guys play with balls.
All right, cut. Yeah.
No.
All right, we had to
no,
bleep
no,
some.
no.
We had to bleep some of that out,
No,
dude.
no.
Unfortunately. Wow, that was crazy. His handlers couldn't.
That's
His handlers.
WWE shit, bro.
That was real.
Nah.
That
His
was
handlers
real.
couldn't stop him in time.
I
Did you
swear to
see that,
God,
dude?
nah, bro.
Oh my
Dude,
God, bro.
it's what are we doing here, bro? You guys play with fucking balls. I play with men for a living. You play with balls.
You play with men's balls for a living.
Wait. We got that?
Wait. Is it up on that little predictions engine of yours?
It is, yeah. It's on the Polymarket. Polymarket for me to score a touchdown. At first, I was feeling good, but man, is the closer we get to the game, I'm telling you, I think someone's gonna say some shit. I think it's gonna be Rob Gronkowski.
100%.
I think it's gonna be Rob. Yo, you're ducking people. I'll be like, ducking fucking who? You want to go not right now, stupid? And we're gonna end up getting in a fight, and I'm not gonna be able to score a touchdown.
This is crazy right now because
And-
I have a
and by the way,
sidelines pass,
fuck-
and somebody's gonna have to help him.
Hey, you know me. Do you think I'm fucking around?
No, but what if you get double teamed and Kevin and Jorge are quickly put to the rest?
A double
bro?
team with that's
Double teams.
whack.
teams
They wouldn't do
pretty
that.
fucked. That's
They
whack.
wouldn't do that.
Oh, you think it's gonna be a fair fight?
I think it's
Yeah,
gonna be a fair fight. I think someone's gonna get
They
fucking
wouldn't just
hurt.
jump him, bro.
He might get
That's
jumped.
fucking weird.
You never seen videos on
Nah.
Twitter?
They're not
My
gonna
words,
jump
bro. We'll see how this ages, but I think this ends one fucking way because I think somebody's gonna test me, and I'm pretty sure I know exactly how it's gonna go.
Where could people watch this?
Yeah,
car
like, I
game
wanna see
show?
this shit now.
I'm telling you, bro. The only fucking reason people are watching it is because of me.
No, but
I
where
wanna see
can
this now.
you Fox on television?
Fox?
It's on TV wherever Fox is seen.
Tom Brady's not even the problem now, bro. Because I realized something. How do you talk shit to a 7-time Super Bowl champion who's incredibly good looking and is good at everything he
He's the
does?
shit.
He won the Fanatics games. He's good at everything.
It's on Fox. It's on broadcast television.
I'm gonna figure it
You're
out.
gonna get your ass beat on TV for the first time ever, bro. Well, I guess it wouldn't be the first
yeah, it
time.
wouldn't be the first time. And speaking of Polymarket, March Madness trades are now available to buy and or sell on the Poly Market. Poly Market, trade on anything. They are rolling out their United States app to the world slowly. It's on the wait list. You got to be on the wait list, but they're doing it very slowly. Poly Market, it's my favorite place to buy and sell and trade on anything. Download Poly Market, go to polymarket.com, buy some March Madness buys. I don't know, maybe Duke's going to win. I might put 10K on. I might put 25K in them, bro. Just saying Arizona. Just saying Arizona. All right. Back to the show.
Dude, I seen Tom at the Zero Bond opening.
Who?
Tom Brady at the Zero Bond opening in Vegas. He had his back to the whole party. I went up behind him. I said, hey, don't forget, buddy. You got ops now. You can't be having your back to the entire party. He turned around and I was like fake talking shit to him. LeBron stands up like this.
Oh,
I'm
that's
like, nah, we're good, bro. We're good,
That's
dude.
funny. That's funny.
Yeah, dude.
Wait, this isn't like a WWE thing? It's not like a play into
no,
like
he's being dead serious, bro.
I think, you want the honest truth?
Yeah. That's why I'm asking.
I think this is the perfect example of what it means when Hulk Hogan says, you're going to work yourself into a shoot, brother.
Yeah, you did it.
It means, I think it began as what's called a work.
Yeah.
We're all work. It's a work. We're pretending. It's like we're building this storyline.
Yeah.
And I think there are some people involved, myself included, who are just dumb enough to make this real.
He worked himself into a
see
shoot.
it. I want to see it.
You should watch it. I'm telling you, bro. If someone chirps at me, there's going to be a problem.
What do you think? Where do you think there's more potential for violence right now? In this fight between you and the NFL, or between Kyle and Steve from the NELK Boys on this NELK Boys civil war that's going on right now?
man.
I knew we were going in.
I was just
I knew
curious,
it.
bro. I was
I
just
knew it.
curious. You know, like it's just been unfolding before our eyes over the past couple weeks. You obviously being a extension
Right.
of the NELK brand. Just curious what your thoughts are. Kyle put out a what seemed to be a well-researched and well-stated response video to some of the stuff Steve's been saying lately, and just curious what your thoughts were on everything.
Oh, man.
Or if you had a side, I mean, tell us right here, right now, Brad.
Yeah, whose side are you on in the NELK war, Steve or Kyle?
I mean, I would if I were just to say if I had a side, it'd likely be Steve. I mean, I've been, I filmed a lot more content over time with Steve.
So it's all about content for you.
No, Steve's a friend of mine
kidding, I'm just
too.
kidding.
No, actually, Steve's a
I'm
good
just
friend too.
Okay,
And that whole thing's interesting for sure to see it because I was there throughout a lot of it. Pretty much all of it was Steve. So just to see, I saw the response video, and obviously Kyle's showing how much is made and who made what. But I think there's a lot more to it, to say the least. There's a lot more to it. There's a lot more money that was made that wasn't just the money that Steve made from his merch personally, right? Because there was an overall, I remember doing these drops with them because I was filming so much content. And I remember, obviously how excited everyone was being. It's like $8 million, $13 million, like
Yeah,
crazy
I
in
remember
a
that.
day.
We would watch it on the screen.
Right. And if you look at those numbers directly that Steve made from his merch, there was a lot more that was made because there was a lot of other items that were also on the site. So Steve was promoting his merch and the overall NELK full send merch as well. So there was a lot of money that was made that wasn't accounted for in that necessarily response video.
Yeah, but I guess my pushback on that was you're oftentimes included in an organization where you are doing things to drive revenue for the organization that you don't always see the back. I do it here.
For sure.
I do it here all the time. Been talking about Prime and Poly Market and all these.
But you're
I don't
right.
have a direct revenue extension
right.
of that, but you do things for the cause,
Yeah.
for people who take care of you and for people who ride with you on stuff. And
100%.
so I'm just curious where that line is drawn, because he made a lot of fucking money, dude.
Right. Well, the whole thing made a lot of money. I mean, there's a lot of different things you could talk about. I mean, I know a lot more details, obviously behind the scenes that I'm gonna share.
Yeah, of
but
course.
what I'm saying is specifically to those numbers that were stated, it's not taking into account all the other money that was made. Like whether Kyle paid himself X amount of dollars for all those merch drops, there was still a lot more money that was made on every other item that wasn't Steve's, that Steve also, I think, got a much smaller percent on.
Well, the numbers that Kyle talked about on it were just like broad, like full send payouts. They weren't just
No,
merch
he was talking about Steve's merch that he made the money on it. From what I believe, it looked like because he said 70-30, he made 70% on these things. And
I can't get into tacticals because I don't know the whole story, but it just seems like to me, you know, business is not always pretty, dude. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I think like having a business and friendship together is tough, dude. You know?
Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of stuff happened there sort of behind the scenes with people just feeling like they deserved more, they wanted more from the situation. Like I didn't make money from any of that shit. I shot content with them and I got, you know, newer audience, but I wasn't making money from the merch and there's you know.
No, I know. We don't have I was just kind of just getting your quick opinion. I mean, we obviously had our own shit with Steve, and I still love Steve after all that happened. Like we cut a lot of shit out of that episode. You know that.
Yeah.
Like
I
we
saw.
really went out of our way to protect him, and he kind of like shit on us afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a bit upsetting for me as the person who's someone who's been friends with Steve for a long time, brought him on the show as like kind of like reached out and was like, yo, let's do this.
Yeah.
To kind of have that happen afterwards. But
I know he wanted to come. I know he wanted to do something with Logan and wanted to say sorry. So it's something like that for a video. But I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. What you have to? We have to go.
Oh yeah, my bad, guys. Sorry.
No, it's not you. He's got another thing. after this.
Just on the NELK thing. It's I never like seeing like infighting like that.
Yeah.
Especially because I think I have the ability anyway to see both sides. Like
Yeah,
they're probably
for sure.
both right and probably both wrong a little bit on both sides. And you know, for Kyle specifically and the team behind NELK, it's like it's hard to run a business and do everything correctly. It's just really hard, especially as someone who's kind of doesn't have a blueprint, and you're just a kid who made these videos, and now you want to commercialize it and build a business around it with your friends. But then there's that business relationship. There's just it's really complex, and so I feel for them. Because it's just hard, and I don't know if there's like a perfect science to it. And like, God bless the person who has figured it out, and I hope they can figure it out as well.
Yeah, it's not easy. No doubt about it.
No,
That's why most friendship business. I
Yeah.
mean, we've been very blessed to have the symbiotic relationship that we've had, and we've had great people kind of like iron shit over, but we've had our disagreements on stuff.
Yeah.
I think the thing that sucks the most about it is that I feel like it could have continued to be so much bigger if like there was more synergy, like you said, like in the friendships and the.
So it's hard, bro.
Yeah.
Who's done it successfully? Like you see, like almost every friend group has had. I mean, yeah, but there's only two of us. What are like groups
There
like
once
you?
was more.
Like
That is
honestly,
true.
bro. Honestly, bro.
There was more.
Fucking shout out to Dude Perfect.
Nah, they had some shit.
No, I don't think
Nah, I
so.
swear to
No,
you,
that
they
was
had
the
some
other group.
shit.
That was the other group. The Yes. No.
Yes Men?
No,
Is
there-
there a group called
The
that?
Side Men?
Try
Am I
Guys.
in
Try
it?
Guys. The Try Guys.
The Try Guys.
Yeah, there was a cheating scandal.
Oh, that was I remember.
Try
that.
Guys. Yeah, he tried to go with someone, a guy.
You tried with a guy.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
I do got to go. We have the draft right now, and I know I'm going to get picked last, which is crazy.
I don't think so.
100%.
Wait, can I go watch that?
100%.
Where is it? Oh, we have to. Oh, Dylan, thanks. We'd have to leave here to go to it. That's what you're saying? You don't fucking say, Dylan.
We got to get out of here. Dude, hey, thank you for coming on the podcast,
Absolutely,
man.
Thanks, Brad.
You still got to come on mine.
I know I do.
This guy came to my house late night and was like, I got to go on a fucking
No,
flight.
I'm sorry. We took too long shooting that video.
It's all good.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And we should, we should get some lifting, maybe some content in this week.
I'm ready.
That's
Whenever
interesting.
you want to
All
do it.
right.
Time
Yeah.
for it?
Well, apparently it's not possible.
His handlers said
Hey,
no, dude. Did you see
Steve's
that?
Bradley Martyn, ladies and gentlemen.
I
Thank
love
you
you
for coming
guys.
on the Pulse of No More Podcast in the World. Hit that subscribe button. We'll see you next time. Take it easy. Peace.